Lesson 16. We're going to talk about a different style playing. Slurs and legato playing. This curved line over the notes is called a slur, and that means we play legato, and legato is smooth and connected. So now look at this curved line. See how all the notes are different, changing underneath? So this way is just a real quick way to see the difference between a slur. A slur is going to connect different notes of different pitches, whereas the ties that we've had before is connecting them to the same note. So this, we have that dotted half note, that dotted half note, same note, so it's really, the note is 6 beats long, whereas these are 2 separate notes, but they're connected smoothly. So I'm going to show you an example back on page 42, song What Can I Share? First I'm going to play this melody, but I'm going to play it so it's not legato. So it's like this, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to play legato, 1, 2, 3. So there's no space between the notes. I don't play one note, lift up, play the next note, lift up, the next note, lift up. I do, as soon as I go to the next note, move my fingers at the same time, up and down, switching notes. So it's nice and smooth. Okay, so let's just listen to this line one more time. Not legato. This time legato. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so let's analyze this song quickly. Look at this line. It's going up by steps, and then it drops down a fifth, then it goes up by steps again, going up the scale. Then we look at the next line below that. It's the same notes. Go up by steps, skip down a fifth, goes up, but then it goes back down to the C. So the difference between the first line and the second line in the melody is the last note. That's what's different. Everything else is the same. Let's listen to it once. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, back to C. Let's look at the next line. It's the same thing we had here. E, F, G, C, D, E. Exactly the same notes as that one. Now we look at the last line. E, F, G, C, D, back to C like we had here, except now it's tied so it's longer because it's the end of the song and it's more dramatic that way. So let's just do the melody all the way through, first with the left hand, then with the right hand. So we'll get both hands set. We start with the left hand, and I'm going to put my fingers down a little bit so you can see better. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. E, F, G, C, D, E, E, F, G, C, D, back to C. Now the right hand. E, F, G, C, D, E, E, F, G, C, D, C. And when you're practicing, just practice this for a while. Then you can practice the right hand for a while. Don't try and do one right after the other right away. Get used to one, and then it'll be faster learning with the other. Now the next thing we do is we add chords. So we have some C chords in the right hand, and we know they're C chords because we recognize the C chord, plus they even write C above it. And the next measure, well, there's G7, and there's our G7 chords. So there's 2 ways of reading it. We read the chords themselves but we can also just glance at those who are ahead of time so we're ready to play them. Now when you're practicing this, practice just the melody. Then practice just the chords. So we're going to start here. Ready? And there's our chord arrest. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. Then you can start putting them together. What's nice about this is you'll play that note on beat 1 and answer with the chords. You switch to D, answer with the chords. Switch to C, answer with the C chords. Alright, we're going to do these first 2 lines now. Here we go, and I'll get my hands down. It's a little hard to play this way, but I want you to be able to see things. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's the first 2 lines. Now we're going to go on to the next 2 lines, and I just switch hands. The right hand's going to have the melody, left hand is going to have the chords. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And it tells us to slow down because it's more graceful when we end. Now the way this is written, they've got mezzo forte at the beginning and then piano down here. And for you, when you're learning this, I don't want you to worry about the piano. I want you to go ahead and play everything mezzo forte so you get, because I'm more concerned about you learning how to switch hands on it. Okay? All right, we're going to play the whole thing now. And I just want you to watch up here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now it seems like we were going through that pretty quickly, but I was just showing you what you need to do, and then when you're practicing on your own, you take things apart, little pieces. Remember, just do the melody with the left hand. Spend time with the melody with the right hand. Practice the chords with the right hand up here. Practice chords with the left hand down here. Then just practice this for a while. And once you have that, you'll learn that one a lot faster because it's the same thing. We're going to finish off this lesson on the next page. Just a nice gentle song, and we are going to play this one piano. The song is Day Is Done. Still 3/4 time signature. So we take a look at it. G, E, G, E, F, D, E. So G down to E is the 3rd. Then we play it again, G to E. Next measure, we have F down to D as the 3rd. So it's the same thing as that, just a step lower. And we end on the E. Second line, same as the first line, same as the first line, same as the first line. Ends on a C instead of an E, just like we had with the last song, What Can I Share? So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3.